So I think there's two ways to think about that, in my opinion. One is that there's an indirect safety feature. So if the enclosure and the climate control device, let's say that it's a well-made air conditioner and it's doing what it's supposed to do, you're not calling out maintenance, right? So if there's a problem and the controls or the line goes down or what, you have some kind of failure, then maintenance has to come out. Now you have things like possibly arc flash or electrocution hazards. You got to look at stuff like lockout tagout procedures. There may be also some other physical barrier or physical issues to think about from a maintenance perspective. And so, when you're engaging maintenance and these people are working around these kinds of controls and electricity, certainly there are hazards. So if we can prevent that, that's a safer environment. The other thing too is I think for example, the Rittal air conditioners, we have something inside of the units called internal condensate evaporators. And so it's an active element that's inside of the air conditioner. We talked about a natural byproduct or a effect of a cooling product is condensation. And so as that condensation drips down into this collection box, it heats up and it'll cook off 100 milliliters an hour. The other side of that fact is if people don't have that built into their units, then they're just discharging the water through a drain tube into some type of a collection device. Now, is that the collection device getting emptied routinely? And especially
spilling over,
right? And because then the result is you're gonna have water on the floor, right? So there's slip hazards, there's other electrical issues with that. There's a lot of issues with water on a plant floor. Try to stop a forklift on a wet floor when it's got the nice smooth bold tires, right? It's not going to happen. So there's a lot of issues possibly. So that's, I think there's an indirect answer certainly about that. And then properly discharging water and having a safe design goes a long way too.
Now, I remember last season when we had you on, you had a picture of an enclosure that you actually saw on a plant floor where they had cardboard holding an actual window unit for a house up to this enclosure, and water was dripping on the ground. I think they had an extension cord, not to mention you're using a home AC unit and you're using cardboard to do a shroud, if I remember correctly,
right?
Or something like that. So you have that as far as safety too. Somebody hacking something together to make it cool. You have something that is professionally made for that task.
Absolutely. And, we got some business out of that call. That was a panic situation, but you're absolutely right. They had the AC unit. They took out of the shop floorman's, shop, and they took it out of his window and they put it on a little step stool or something like that. Right. And you're right. I'd forgotten about the extension cord going clear down the length of the enclosure and then just taped over. It was such but that's what they did to maintain production. So certainly, we very quickly got a call to get out there and take care of the situation. But that's that was a great picture though. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so big savings when it comes to people, doing a makeshift, solution, so keep your eyes peeled for things like that. Extension cords, water, window units up to electrical enclosures. If you scan the QR code down below, we have a lot of resources available to you there. We have, I think, 4 websites this time that you can go to: Grainger.com and all of Rittal's product, their YouTube channel, other social medias, as well as their website. So scan that QR code to learn more about Rittal.